everyone, Cassandra here from Living Holistic. Today we are talking about how to stay healthy during social isolation. And no, I'm not talking about immune health and how to protect yourself in that way. If you are interested in learning how to boost your immune system, I am open to discussion, but I'm actually talking about how to keep yourself healthy by social isolating yourself. So your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, that's what I'm talking about today. So let's get started. The very first thing I want to stress is to try and keep your routine as possible. So your body thrives on routine. I know a lot of people are out of work right now or they're working from home, so your routine is completely out of whack, but I'm stressing to you, try to keep your routine as possible. So if you are used to waking up at 6 in the morning, continue to wake up at 6 in the morning. If your morning routine is wake up, shower, read the newspaper, eat your breakfast, in all that order every single day for the last 20 years, continue doing that. Even if all you have to do is wake up at 9 o'clock and be on your computer, doesn't matter if you're dressed, doesn't matter if you've ate breakfast, doesn't matter if you've brushed your teeth, still wake up at that 6 o'clock, that 7 o'clock, whatever it is that you're used to, continue that routine, get dressed, brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, drink that water, do everything that you normally do. And that also includes going to bed at the same time every night. I know we don't have to do all of our normal responsibilities. It's a little bit different right now, but continue that routine. Your body will thank you, especially if, in 2 weeks, if everything does go back to normal, then it'll be much more easy for you to transition back into it than it is if you are completely off of your normal routine. And so the second point I kind of mentioned already is drink the water. We hear this all the time, regardless if we are in social isolation. We hear it every day, drink the water. But being at home, we have a lot more access to different types of liquids than we do maybe if we're at work. So please opt for the water other than the pop and the juices, things like that, or that extra cup of coffee. Stay hydrated. It's really going to help and go a long way. Eat your veggies. I know the stores are a little bit hectic right now, what's there, what's not, but try and eat vegetables as much as possible. Don't opt for, the boxed foods and some things like that are going to last longer. Really try to eat nice fresh foods, and if the foods that you normally like to eat aren't available, try something new. This is a great time to try some new foods. Go on the internet, go on Pinterest and see, how do you cut it, how do you make it, do you eat it fresh, do you have to cook it, what does it pair well with. Right now is a great time to kind of just explore some new foods. And with that being said, the next point is make your foods. Make fresh homemade foods. Now is the time that you can actually make foods. We always talk about how we are too busy. We run such busy lives normally. Now is a time that you can really make some new foods. You can find some new recipes that you really love, and more likely than not, you're gonna try a recipe that you've never made before and realize, A, that was super easy to make, and B, it really didn't take that long to make, and C, now I love this food and I'm gonna want to try and make it more often, especially when I get back into my normal everyday routine. So really make those home cooked meals. Also, there's a whole nother side of satisfaction that you get out of making a fresh meal, tasting all those different foods that are real foods in your dinner or your lunch. There's just a whole nother satisfaction that you get when you make your meal. Speaking of meals and food, try not to snack too much. I know when you're home, maybe you get a little bit more bored, and when we're bored, we tend to snack. Try not to snack. When we snack too much, especially on the things that aren't the best for us, it really lowers our energy, it really lowers our mood, it really makes us lethargic. So try to only snack when you really, really need to, and when you do want to snack, aim for better foods that are actually going to give you some nutrition benefit to it, and that's going to actually give you energy, and that's going to actually, do something for your body. And that includes limiting your sugar. Limit your sugar now more than ever, because what sugar does is it feeds bacteria in your body. It lowers your immune system. It lowers your mood. You might get that a little bit of a sugar rush, but then it always comes back with a crash at the end. So please limit your sugar now more than ever, because we really want to keep you healthy and we want to keep you full of energy. Limit that sugar. Another thing that would be great to limit right now is kind of your exposure to laptops, computers, cell phones, TV, things like that. Not only for the screen time, for your eyes and your mental health, but also the social media aspect for it. So we do know that there is some scary times ahead of us, and we all know what's going on, and it's great to be aware of things that are happening around us, but we also need to give ourselves a break from it, because it can be really heavy and we need to have a break from that. So there's plenty of other things that you can do that doesn't include being on the screen all the time. And one of those options is going outside. So just because we're social isolating doesn't mean you can't go outside. Go for a walk, take your dog for a walk, take your kids out, or just sit outside. Today's a beautiful day right now, so take advantage and sit outside. If you can't go outside, open the windows and just get some fresh air. We really don't want any kind of cabin fever. We really want to keep everybody feeling nice and happy, and being able to at least enjoy that they have a little bit of time off, or a little bit of away time from their normal everyday habits. The last point I want to make is to increase your healthy fats. Right now, it's really important to make sure that you are consuming some healthy fats, especially because right now we are bored. We're not really getting any social interaction or social connection, I should say. So not really any social connection. We might feel a little bit overwhelmed, a little anxiety, a little scared, and fish oils or healthy fats like flaxseed, hemp seeds, nuts, seeds, things like that, they're really going to help with our emotional health. They're really going to help with our mental health. It's just going to help us kind of get through this crazy, weird point in our lives that we've never really experienced before. It's also really going to be helpful for the kids being out of school. They're out of their routine, and we really, really, really need routine, especially kids. Kids thrive on routine. So it's going to really help their memory. It's going to help their concentration. It's going to help their mental well-being. It's just going to kind of help us take that little extra emotional edge off. So stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Bye. One last thing is I am still here at the store. I'm here till 4 o'clock today, so please, if you need anything, you can pre-order online, or you can call me at the store and I would be happy to help you. Bye.